Hello, this is Alan Jones, doing business as School Business LLC. I prepared this video to demonstrate an Excel model that will replicate OSPI's monthly apportionment calculations and that can be used by school districts to forecast future state revenues. The model permits any number of budget versions to be entered. The current example here shows the current 15-16 state budget formula in column D, the adopted 16-17 formulas in column E, and Initiative 1351 in column F. Those of you who are familiar with the John Geneft worksheets will recognize these values. They're primarily derived from that worksheet. Additional budget versions will be added as they're presented by the governor and the legislature. District-specific values are shown on the district scenarios page. The school district enters these values in the yellow highlighted cells shown on this worksheet. Almost all of these values can be taken directly off the monthly apportionment reports for the current year. Future values are, of course, estimates. So in this example, we show 5 district scenarios that can be compared. The first being the November apportionment, enrollment, mixed factors, etc. that drive November apportionment. And then there's an estimate of final apportionment for the current year in column C. In column D is an estimate of 16-17 district budget values. In column E, 17-18, and in column F, 18-19. The district can enter any combination of scenarios they want for any time period. The real power of the model comes from its ability to quickly compare and analyze any combination of budget versions and district scenarios. So here on the summary page, you can see the user has selected the current year's budget and November's apportionment. And it's always best to start off with the current year's apportionment because it should reconcile to the apportionment reports within 2 cents. So in this case, we've copied and pasted over the current apportionment to column E here. And if I select final 15-16 apportionment as a district scenario, it would show the estimated final apportionment for the current year. Now, if I wanted to show the comparison of the current year's with next year's budget, I would select the 16-17 adopted budget version with the 16-17 budgeted district values, and it would show by program what those are. And the beauty of this is that you can go out any number of years showing the estimate of future impacts. We can certainly hope that the legislature will provide a multi-year phase-in of the McCleary funding solution, and at that point we would hope to be able to project out several years of staffing and other funding impacts so that we can plan more effectively. On the comparison worksheet, you can analyze the detailed impacts of each increment of the changes in the budget version in the district scenario. In this case, I've selected the current year's apportionment with final district scenario, and I'm comparing it to next year's adopted 16-17 budget with next year's district scenario. When I select the Compare Selections button, it calculates the increments for each of those changes. and also prints the summary page. So you can see here the summary shows an impact of 4.8 million roughly, and then you can see how each increment of the budget version affected that. This certificated instructional salary contributed 1.4 million, etc. And the district scenario increments are also shown here, including the impact of class size changes and the impacts of mix factor, etc. And the total agrees with the summary page. Another nifty feature is the K3 class size page, which permits you to quickly analyze the teachers you need to reach maximum state funding under the formulas. So based on your version selection and district scenario, it will display how many staff units you're being funded for and how many more you need in order to achieve full funding. Below on the same worksheet is a K3 class size compliance calculation that allows you to enter your number of teachers and calculate your funded class size compared to the optimum funding and the number of teachers you need to achieve maximum funding. For more information about the model, you can email me at schoolbusiness@comcast.net or call 360-870-3099. I can provide an online demonstration or send you a demonstration model with sample data.